Good Friday morning, everybody. What a journey it's been this week just to talk about the life of Peter. And today we want to finish up on day 5. What can we learn from the life of Peter? You know, we've went through God uses flawed people. Failure is not the end. The power of forgiveness, perseverance, and faith. These 4 things that we've seen through the life of Peter, through the things that he went through as he walked with Jesus. What we can learn. Today, number 5. Focus on Jesus. And I want to look at Luke chapter 10, a couple different scriptures today. I want you to write them down. Luke chapter 10, verses 38 through 42. I won't read the whole thing, but it's at the home of Martha and Mary. And as Jesus with his disciples are there, it says the sister, Martha called Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet, listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by many things. And we see down here in verse 41, it says, Martha, Martha, this is Jesus speaking, the Lord answered, you are so worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better. She was saying, Martha, I'm not worried about all these other things. Martha was preparing a meal for the Lord. It's not like she was off texting or doing something crazy. No, she was preparing a meal for the Lord, and in her heart, she's thinking, this is the right thing. But Jesus spoke to her and said, you need to focus on me in this moment because I'm not going to be here forever. He was explaining to her what was important. And through the life of Peter, we can go on and see that we have to keep our eyes on Jesus. Now, I want to go to Matthew 14, 22 and 23. And it says this. Immediately, Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to the other side. Now, I want you to read Matthew 14, verse 23 or 22 through 34. It's Jesus walking on the water as the storms are happening. And what happens? Jesus says, or Peter says, Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water. And Jesus said, come. And you see, as Peter began to walk on water because he had this faith that Jesus said, come. As he's walking on the water, his focus became not on Jesus at that moment, but he started to worry about the waves and the crashing around him, the storm. And what happened? He started to sink. But once he locked eyes with Jesus, he stopped sinking. We have to focus on Christ when life brings this sinking moment to us. I wrote this down. He learned to fix his eyes on Jesus no matter the storm. This is why it's important to always fix our eyes on Christ, trusting in his guidance and his goodness and his love, no matter what we're facing in the moment. Life is going to start crashing on us sometimes, guys. It's going to start feel like it's falling down all around us. Storms are going to come. The waves are going to beat us to death. But if we focus on Jesus, we can guarantee that we won't sink in these times of trials. Something beautiful that I was reading last night in this. It says the disciples, when they saw Jesus walking on water, were scared because they thought they saw a ghost. But Jesus immediately said to them, take courage, it is I, don't be afraid. When they heard his voice, they feared no more. And they understood that their Savior was right there. Today, guys, we just need to hear his voice. And at times we're going to hear his voice through the word, through songs, through others. But listen for Jesus. Focus on Jesus and know that without a doubt, through the life of Peter, we can see that he is with us. I love you guys, and I hope you have a blessed weekend. I'll see you Monday.